Yeah. Hello. You're very welcome. Hello. Good evening. Welcome, my family. Hey, Kudi Courtroom. How are we? Good evening. Welcome. Please try to share. Please try to. Oh, sorry. Please try to. Oh, sorry. Try to share, okay? I look tired. Yes, I will explain to you people. It's true. I know. I know. I will explain. Try to share, okay? I am. I look tired. Yes, I will explain. I like it. You take note of stuff. That's very good of you. Well done. Thanks for noticing. God bless you. Let me pin that down. Thank you. God bless you for noticing. You're very correct. Try to share, okay? Try to share, okay? Try to share. Please try to share. You're very welcome. Good evening. How are you today? How was work? Everything? Or how did it all go today? Good to see you on board. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Try to share, okay, please. Don't worry, my son is making his dinner, so there will be a bit of shiri. There will be a bit of shiri. We are all very welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's true. I'm tired. You know, today on waking up, I have post surgery appointment today, and there are so many things I would have done at work today, and so I had to do them yesterday night. I couldn't really get to sleep early. I didn't sleep until like and that's why I didn't come out yesterday. I didn't go to bed until like maybe 4. I'm busy on the phone. Yeah, I didn't go to bed until like 4. You know, so after that, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't get good enough sleep because I needed to wake up early. You know, we do our NSPPD, and I needed to jet out. So I went to drop off what I needed to drop off and do a few things. Then at work, then ran down for my appointment. So I am tired. I ran down for my appointment. It's not something in a hurry. You have to stay. You know, those kind of appointment that many of you will be sitting down. So they will be calling you people inside. So it was after surgery appointment. That's the first appointment that I have. So after it, I didn't go back to work. So so I'm tired. So, and that's why I look very tired. I'm tired, yeah. You know, so normally I would say nothing to do today. I mean, not come out today and try and see if I can sleep early, but no, I don't think it's advisable I do 2 days without coming out. I just felt no, I needed to come out and talk to you people. So it's true, I am tired. Zafi is aware. Zafi at one point needed to talk to me, and she was like, and I said, yes, I'm in the hospital. And she was like, oh, what happened? I said, no, nothing. I have routine checkup, my first checkup after the surgery. So, and she was okay. And we chatted a bit. And so, if not, I won't be able to, because Wednesdays were always very busy. And what I need to do, nobody else does that, you know. So I needed to go to work first before I go to the hospital. You know, nobody can relieve me of it. I'm just the only one that does that particular area at my place of work, and it's my side of it, my own section of family law. So I needed to go and do it, and then I ran down to the court, which is very close to us, to file in some cases, like, you know, you drop it in, like to the court clerk, then jet again to hospital. So it was kind of very strenuous for me. What I meant to do for a whole day, I needed to do it early. Then I didn't go back. Then I came home, and when I got home, I've been busy again, you know. Busy again. You know, Muslims are fasting, so I'm busy. Tuesday, sorry. Yeah, I know, Tuesday. I said Wednesday, sorry. I might be no see me. Tuesday, I meant to say. Even the appointment is on Tuesday. Yeah, so it's Tuesday, sorry. So, I'm the only one that can do it, so I needed to. So I'm tired. I am tired. How are you? How is everybody? How is life? Yeah, I'm tired, Richard. So that's the reason. But however, doesn't I think he's not having enough, getting enough sleep is not good for me. If I don't get enough sleep, it's bad. It's bad. I couldn't even put powder on my face, nothing. And so I carry my hair. I just wore my work wig. You know, I have this normal straight wig that I wear. I couldn't even, you know, you understand? I just carry myself good like that. So I haven't slept. I've missed out in my sleep. You understand? That is fun. You people just messed up this whole place for me. Did you people need this? Yeah, everybody just sat down here. You know, everybody takes this place as my space. But when I'm not at home, they will just help me mess it up. Bring all kinds of charger. Oh, yeah, take. No, your own move. Kill I too need in be by. Don't disturbance of demo. Mommy doesn't need you people to disturb me again. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome. I quickly word this for you people. Wait, before I greet you people. So this is, I know Ramadan is coming. Is it Idi Fitir? Idi Malud? No, Idi Fitir. It's going to come up soon. You understand? We have Idi Malud. That one is after they go to Mecca and come back. That time. So this one is small festival. It's going to come up by next month, you know. So look at, I know some of you have gotten styles like this for me before. This is all K Money Signatures kaftan. The material, we are able to get it again. So we brought out, I brought out this style again. I know some of you are like, oh, look at this clothes. She said it's never going to come back. Yes, it's back. It's probably with few different design, but yeah, because I'm able to get the material again. And look at it. It is 2 pieces. I'm going to show you the 2 colors in stock. I have royal blue in stock, and I have this color in stock. Okay, royal blue and another color. I'll show you the other color. I'll show you the other color before I let you see. So it's you can swag it in 2 different ways. Look, you can swag it just on its own, like this. Can you see? You can swag it as a gown. You see? And look at it. It's fully stoned. Can you see the stones? 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 Yeah, it's fully stoned. As a gown, with a nice slippers and your nice cloth on Ramadan day with your hijab or shawl, anything. Or you can then, if you want to now make it say wrapper, you want to add spice and sweet and sugar to it. You don't want to take only tea. You want to put it with honey. You can then wrap around your wrapper. Okay, can you see? Womiko Jisoro. Look at me and take. Where K Money Signatures? And let those that want to admire the good things of life admire you. Okay? The people that say they not see you, oh, long, like Tope Alade. Ẹni tí ò rí mi, kò rí nǹkan kan. You not see me, you know they see at all. Do you get it? Are you seeing it? Whew. Okay, so I have it in mint color too. This is a mint version of it. Mint. Same. Do you see it? Mint. This is mint color of it. Okay. See? And this is the, so these are the 2 colors I have in stock. Oh yeah, and look, I wanted you to see how the stones are fully loaded under, because I probably did not. Can you see? It's all stone, so it's all I have. The down is fully stoned. It's not free. It's fully stoned. Can you see? Fully stoned. Fully. See? It's from your knee down. Fully stoned. Can you see? And so it's the same thing. Wrap around like the blue that I have on. Okay? So K Money Signatures kaftan. You can swag it on its own. Do you get? Or you do a wrap around it and you're good to go. Okay? You're good to go. Okay? Yeah. Oh yeah. Hurry whilst these stocks last. Ile Yambo Abi, what did you call it? Idi Frutil is coming. And for those of you that just wants to look nice, hurry, dress classy at K Money Signatures. I think I've seen the cut class here. I'm not too sure. Okay, thank you. And Eunice, when I came, Eunice, I think it was after our morning what we do online. I saw Eunice, she said wishing me happy birthday. Other people just follow suit. Dolakpo, my namesake, follow suit. Second cut clerk, first one, DBC follow suit. My favorite Bimi in America, I said, It's still next week. You people are making me start to feel like gish gish. This year I just said no. I just not a feel. I'm not feeling too excited. I don't know why. Not that I'm not feeling excited. That's not the right word to use. I'm grateful to God. I just feel I'm just so grateful to God. Like, you know, I'm just like, wow, God is good. God has been so good. I'm so grateful that I feel humbled. I feel good, you know, but like I was telling Eunice when she was asking me, what are you? I said, nothing. I'm just thinking of just having a quiet one this year for the first time in my life. Maybe calmly for this year, you know, because I'm clocking 49. So I just said, I don't know, but anyway, let's see as they go. Let's just see. I don't want to say too much, you know. I don't want to say too much. I like to surprise myself too, you know. So thank you so much for the celebration and the in advance. I really so grateful. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. It's really awesome of you people, you know. Thank you so much. And you see the stars, we have reached 20%. We are intending to feed people for the Ramadan. Whatever we get from the stars we've started, you know, it's we are hoping to get this many stars, but you know, so far it's 20% that we've been able to raise. Any stars that come on board is going to people for the Ramadan, be it feeding, be it any way we decide on it, but that will be what is going to go for. That's my plan, that's my intention during this marathon. That's why Facebook is helping me to, hoping that I can reach the target that I hope to reach so that we can feed people for the Ramadan. So thank you so much. We love stars on this platform. You can support us by giving stars, and it will be going through towards Ramadan period. So the first person online today is, I don't know, you people are not sharing. When you are not sharing, people will, I didn't come out early. Yeye came out early. No, the time I've moved backward, I'm busy forward. Here in Ireland, Sunday they moved it back, so we are the same time with Nigeria. We are the same time with Nigeria now. Abi, I didn't come out early. It's the same time 8 o'clock that I come out that I'm out. So the time moved forward here now. So we are the same time with Nigeria time, UK, all of us, UK, and you know, we are now the same time with Nigeria. So, you know, it's the same time. So I'm not early. You know, it's maybe people that don't know. It's 8 o'clock I do my chat, and so I'm not too early. In fact, I came a bit late. So we are the same time now. Not before that we were 1 hour behind. You know, Nigeria was, Ireland is 1 hour behind. So they moved the time forward again Sunday. And now we are the same time with Nigeria. So anytime it's 8 o'clock, just come on board by the grace of God, and we are here for you. Okay? Now, I would like to greet you. Jade Sola, Modemaja is number 1. You're very welcome, Jade Sola. Idowo Oluwaseun Shinaike, you're number 2. Sherifa, please try and share. Try and share. We are not many here. It will be very kind of you to share. Yeah? When you share, people know that we are here. Lola Oyeniyi is number 3. Hello, darling ones. Folashade Olaleye. Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome. Rita Gonap, you're very welcome. You're number 5, I think. Number 6 is Moyioluwa Oluride. You're welcome. Motola Abiola, thank you all so much. In fact, I was speaking to one of us here on, so in fact, I know some of you will be like, you know, it's not possible that I am able to speak to everybody. In fact, I know I've offended a lot of you and many of you, but put me into consideration, it is not possible. In fact, I can't even, it's not just possible. And can I shock you people? Not to make you feel bad. Number 1, I am not a prophetess. I'm just like you. Just like all of you. Do you understand what I mean? Is that I'm not a prophetess. I'm not yes, maybe when I talk, some of you just think that the way I talk, you can seek advice from me, or even those that are older than me, or you can just want to talk to me. I try my best. If it's ask Scott Clark, In fact, sometimes clocks don't even get to speak to me. They know. They know what my life is about. They understand where, how tight scheduled I am. And so on Sunday, I was speaking to one of us here, and I heard the story of her life. And I was sad. And I think that's where I'm coming from, that some of you just really think I'm a robot. No, I'm not a robot. Sometimes when I hear, oh, thanks for the stars, some people have given me stars. I think the court clerks have notified me. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just understand what the court clerks are saying. Okay, Adenike, Adeleke, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for the stars. I was told to acknowledge your star giving. You're not the only one that have given stars. I think other people also have given stars. And so Aramide Mayego has given stars. Aramide Mayego, another star. Zainab Skarmara, thank you. Adenike, Adeleke is my sister. Wow. Adenike. Oh my God, where have you been, sister? She's married to a doctor. Yes, she's a nurse. She's an RN, in registered nurse. How are you, sweet sister? Where have you been? Oh, you just fashion your sister. It is well. You just fashion your sister. Get in touch with me, because that name I was like, Adenika Adelekeke. She's the one. Sister, you just fashion your sister. I can't find your name. I've been here with you, sis. Sure, I've never seen you comment. So this is the first time I've seen. This year. Let me not say last year. This year. Even when I came to America, I tried to get in touch with you, Abby. Well, I think it was after I left, you tried to get in touch with me. I wanted you to be at my husband's birthday. I have sent you a VN. Okay. I just don't comment. Really, sis? You didn't do very well, though. I was in America. We were meant to see, and you were meant to be at my husband's birthday. Though I know where you are located is so far. You understand? I know. I'm so happy to see you on board. How is the family? How is my darling brother? How is our doctor? How are you two? And how are my children? My profound regards to everybody. God bless you. Thanks for coming on board. I am so happy to see you and to read from you again. It's heartwarming. It's relieving. I'm happy. God bless you. Super Oguntuashe. Good evening, Yeye, and good evening, darling sis. Good evening. How are you, darling sis? How is everybody? Kayode Abiodun Odulami. Hello, everybody. You're very welcome. Now, when I heard, look, my dear ones, many people are going through a lot. Many people are going through a lot. It is true. Miriam T. Paris, sweetie, how are you, darling sister? God bless you. Are you fasting? You know, when you would think, I'm not saying, I don't want to undermine, no, I don't want to downplay what we have all gone through in life, each and every one of us individually. Everyone, if we sit down, we have stories. But please, listen to some people and start to cry. I'm telling you, I'm sorry if you're on board. Definitely, I'm not going to disclose your name. I know you know that. But I just wanted, I listened to this lady's story, and I can imagine those of you that have said you want to talk to me. I have people that still want to talk to me, and since Sunday till today, I don't feel okay. I heard her story, and my heart, everything broke. She told me her story from when she was young. Why I'm treating this case today is that when somebody brought the case to me and said, please use your voice to also speak on this Nurudeen. You understand? I went to listen to the video she sent to me. The person that sent it to me, thank you so much. You know, I bet the person also probably went to other bloggers. But credit to Oriyomi Amsat, you understand? Because it was her video, it was his video that was sent to me. And I remembered a lady on board that spoke to me on Sunday. And I'm thinking in my head, I wonder how many people's lives is completely ruined like this. I believe God will heal them. But how many? Because like this woman that spoke to me on Sunday, I won't lie to you people, she's really damaged. I had nothing else but to tell her, silver or gold I have none. The only thing that I can give to you is to join prayers. Because it's only your mouth you will use in praying. Just maybe. You need healing. I didn't take permission from her to share her story. I didn't. So please, madam, it is... I know that she doesn't even use her real identity on Facebook. She may be here with us. I don't know. And she may not be. But she's already in our prayer group. When she was young, I'm going to go to the topic I'm going to treat, okay? When she was young, from little, she comes from a very poor background. Very poor. But if you see this person, I had to go and look at her picture. I'm thinking, Abby, there's no reason for her to come and be lying to me. She's so beautiful, but she's damaged. Sorry to use the word damage. Her father brought up some people. You know how our parents help people, like their family. But the father is this kind of person that is polygamous or is a polygamist. So after the mother, the father still married many other, and her mother gave birth to, like, I can't remember how many to say, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. Please pardon me. Those are not important details. The one that is important, I pray I'm able to remember them. Then in the process of the father marrying many, he's poor. He can't afford it. Each mother takes care of their children. Are you making sense? Or each mother is poor, but he's still polygamous. He will beat the mother to have sex with her. Beat. The mother is a farmer. This lady's mother is a farmer. She plants, small things, just at least to even feed. Upon that, the papa still go marry other people. If you see this woman, she's in her early 40s, maybe 40, 41, she said. But the problem with her, I told her it's only God. She then went, sorry, my darling sister, it's just, this topic I want to treat today is because of you. I decided to treat that topic. But I needed to tell you where I am coming from. I don't know why you came on Sunday and why this video was sent to me. And the person said, please use your voice and help to make this thing, talk more about it. If many of us can talk about it, maybe, just maybe, justice be served in Nigeria. And then, this particular lady, one of the people that the father trained, because some people, she used the word "awon ton shore" Ton jokoti, ton loshoti. You know how our fathers trained people to school, to everything. God forbid that your father is that kind of father that we then say, because he trained somebody, for that reason, this person is indebted to me. So she said her father is those kind of father. So he wasn't training her or do anything. So luckily, this her uncle adopted her. Because the father believed that he's even indebted. Because he has also helped the guy. That's how the guy adopted her. But the guy is an unapproachable uncle to an extent that even to ask for school fees, she will be scared. And the wife to this man hated her so much. The wife to her uncle hated her. You know, there are some people that will just look at how beautiful you are, then they will hate you. I didn't ask her why. That was her explanation. I didn't ask her why did she hate you. Young girl, small girl. How would somebody in Maya primary school be primary school? How will she, why did she hate you? Well, maybe she felt, if they go bring one relative now to come, they help one relative. So she said the woman hated her so much to an extent that the kind of errand she cannot even send her house help, they will send her. That's you understand? In the process, her mother, her father, the woman's father, the uncle's wife's father, started molesting her. Amafi. You understand? Say touch doing her inside. That's the uncle's wife's father. She was probably, maybe she said 7 or 8 years old. That was the beginning of her journey. Upon that, the man, the uncle gone, wasn't even approachable. She couldn't tell anybody. Papa, useless. Mama, no gets. Mama, no gets. So nothing like she wants to go back. She needed to live with it. I didn't even ask her, is it when they carry you people, or when the man comes to the house, he will be molested? I didn't bother. Well, I didn't bother. In the process, she said, as they were there, after her, maybe her secondary school or something like that, she was meant to now enter college or so, maybe further education. The uncle was the the man's father, the woman's father. Do you understand what I mean? And the uncle's wife's father was having her at a young age. Just look at the bearing, others will, yes, your uncle, your houseboy, your house girl. This one now, poor man, pikin. See who go they do this girl. If you see her, all this story I'm telling you, apart from the damages and what is wrong with her, you won't believe, but you will. At the damages, I will continue. Now, she then went. She decided, hello sis, Olawumi, I see you on board. You're very welcome, darling sis. Now, they then decided that, the lady wanted to get rid of her from their house. She couldn't even, to collect school fees last song, it was big deal. She endured. She endured until it was time for her to enter further education. Somehow, because some of these things she said I may forget, but the part that I remember. God help me. If I forget anything, please forgive me. She didn't send me to talk about it. I'm just going to talk about it before we hear this video that was sent to me. So the young lady, as at then, after finishing, said she now went to where they said she should go to. On getting there to city, a bit of a city compared to where she was before. Yeah,
it was to go and stay with her sister. Now, so when she got there, she was meant to be living with her sister. She said her older sister, that one self can't hate her too. I can't they ask in my head, why they can't hate her like this? She said that one can't hate Sam too. Say, when that one now hated her, sometimes that one will bring boys to the, boyfriend, tell her to sleep outside, where they were both squatting. As in, the sister was paying the rent. She didn't have any. The sister was telling her if she not go get money, because she was still doing, because she has been molested by, elderly person. She didn't even understand how they go. She didn't understand. The sister then told her, if she has boyfriend like this, yeah, go outside. So later on, she starts having boyfriend. As she started having boyfriend, the sister now, I don't know what she said that happened between she and her sister. The sister now set her up. Her blood sister from the same mother now. When this blood sister set her up, the blood sister now said to the uncle, you understand, that one day she went out. She has started having boyfriend now too. She has boyfriend though, and everything like that. One day meanwhile she would tell her, the sister was trying to also be controlling. Don't move with this one, don't move with this one. So the people she was moving with, it seemed as if the sister, from what she said, the sister had told her don't move with them. So she just got back home that day. The sister said shaking. She told me the story or something, but I can't remember many. Said shaking and said that she was raped. And they grew up in this, all this Anglican, Baptist church, all this CAC. I can't remember the denomination she mentioned. The sister said shaking, and said that some boys, due to the fact that she told her sister to keep off some people, her sister, it was in the college now, the college. She mentioned the name of the school. I will tell the name of the school. It was college, because I remember that they rusticated. Let me. It was college she entered. One of these colleges. So that's University Polytechnic, you understand? So, and she and her sister were living in the same room. The sister now said, sometimes when she not get money, the sister used to use her own money to buy bleaching cream. They are yellow. She said the way she's yellow, because if you know her yellow is like this Igbo people's yellow. Pupa rodo. Even when she was telling me where she's from, I thought I was hearing Liberia. Because when she wanted to speak to me, she said that I'm from Nigeria. So I thought she kept saying I'm from Liberia. Because I was looking at her profile picture. Say this one, you understand? But later I now discovered she was saying Nigeria. I thought she was saying Liberia. That is how she got home, and the sister lied that she was raped just to get her into trouble. And just because the people her sister was saying don't move, she was still moving with them. But no, she said it was a setup. The blood sister. That's how the school then did the investigation and everything. The school then said, okay, the boys that raped her, they were rusticated, and her friend that introduced her to the boy, that is the boy's friend, all of them rusticated. Only she was given a year off. They suspended her. They didn't rusticate her. This came from her blood sister, and their father is alive. Their mother is alive. The uncle she was staying with, they are alive. Everybody is alive. So when that happened to her, she explained that how could be, the sister said no, they raped her. In Nigeria, I bet they did not carry out anything comprehensive aside. Maybe they attacked her. Maybe they assaulted her. Maybe. She said she's not aware of anything. but they rusticated the others, only her. Then she went back to her uncle. The uncle and the sister and the wife. You know, the wife already hated her. Go tell her no. So she now come, person where they want chop, can't go put petrol for body. The uncle then told her, no, I have tried for your father. You that have turned to bad girl, you have still raping. Your sister you raped. Your 5 friends, you people went to rape your sister. You can't stay in this household with me anymore, because you will be a bad influence on your on my children. So alele ni Olúwa ràn mí lọ́wọ́ dé. She said, with no life, with nothing. Meanwhile, you know, in school go, now somebody go shop. You understand? She still mentioned one other person that was molesting her again. I've forgotten now. If I remember, I will bring it back. You understand? Was molesting her in between this journey. Another person again. I can't remember. So she went to Lagos. When she went to Lagos, she went to home. When she got home, it didn't work. She will see the father beating. That's the father you understand? The father doesn't give the mother money for food though. But if you after beating her, that if I see her mother, they took this beauty from their mother. That the father will be just maybe after he finish eating all the plants, all those what does she plant? No money, that her mother is poor like anything, but even with the palm oil, because she said when she was even in there with her sister, sometimes there won't be food gone for her to eat. So, an extent that if she has cream she's using with the sister and the sister is not talking to her, be anything, or the cream finishes, she will mix water with palm oil. Now, she they take cream her body. Oh, yeah. So, she now went to her mother, and when she saw the way the father was beating the mother, upon that, nothing is forthcoming from Egypt. Afishe, Iko Ojiji, Aison, Aron. So she decided that let her go to Lagos and go and meet somebody. She said somebody related to them in Lagos. One auntie, she mentioned the person. That's how she went to Lagos. So when she got to Lagos, good thing was the person had, I can't remember what they said. She said the person was doing. So she worked there. So she was working there for that 1 year that she was suspended. He was in the process of working there and was living with that her auntie. Then the mother was suffering with the father, beating. In fact, the woman died eventually. That is beating. She said if the father wants to sleep, it's not as if the mother did anything, Just maybe the mother will say, no. You know, when a man, he don't marry other people too, and he still want to be, having sex with her. If after giving him food, and she says no, I feel go. So all those things, she will be hearing sound of slapping on her face, she personally. Meanwhile, the man, not be she, the man beat her. So all her youthful days was full of trauma. All she saw in life was hatred, not loved. She said she has another brother again. She has other sibling. That one, he say military near Bikiniko. That one too, hate her. She doesn't know the reason. It's not as if, and they didn't live together because the father is not the kind of person that brought up any child. Everybody goes source for their livelihood. So eventually, if they even get to see, there's no love between she and her siblings. So this auntie took her on board. So one day, she was now going from one place to another around that area. She mentioned the area in Lagos. Now she meets one man. when she met the guy, and you know, like I said, if she said, Alara komoya nimi, if you see her, you will not believe this story I'm telling you, but you will believe when some things I'm going to say. Then if you are the type that your heart is not like my own, that I have so much love within, you feel bad about what people have gone through in life. If only our looks and we can all sit down and say what we've gone through in life to each other. Many of us will just be hugging each other. We won't even keep malice with each other. We will love each other, except you are naturally a wicked soul. Do you understand? That is how she went and said, and met this guy. On meeting this guy, the work she was doing, she was saving the money. Remember, they only suspended her. They didn't rusticate her. So, when the guy met her, the guy is a rich man's son. Come from a rich background. Do you understand? She went to College of Education. Sorry, it's not college, it's not University or Polytechnic. So that I can not, I'm remembering something. The place that she was suspended is College of Education. So they intended to be teachers. You understand? She and her older sister. So, when she got to meet this guy, the guy thought she's from a good, looking at her, the way she look, the guy thought she's from at least good home. And the area she met this guy, the guy thought maybe that's where her parents too are. So good thing was, she told the guy, no, all this thing on as you see me, is God's gift on my skin. No? That she's from a very poor home. And she narrated her story, her journey in life. Told the guy the truth. The guy then told her, true? That she thought maybe she's Omo Lekki, Omo Victoria Island. No, my parents are in the village. My father is here, my mother is in so place. He's slapping and beating. My mother is a farmer. My father is I don't want job. Maybe carpenter, be vulcanizer. Sorry, I can't remember. Don't be angry. She told me the job is not job that the person is even supposed to marry one wife. Talk less of two, talk less of three, talk less of having many children. But he had them, those children, for the people he has helped at a young age. His younger ones that are doing well, and he's not giving out his children. Yeah, the one way wakago. That is how this particular lady said her husband, the guy now said, don't worry, I will sponsor your education. So it was this guy. Even in fact, when they started, she took the guy to the house. She introduced the guy to the auntie. It's my auntie, just a relative. This is how Moshe Moreo, Binshe Toreo. The guy said, the guy looked at her. She said, auntie, if you see me on ground, then you will not believe. The guy just said, I will sponsor your education. Don't worry. That's how the guy sent her. She finished. Meanwhile, her sister have completed the education. The sister is now a teacher. So, along the line, when she finished, towards the time she did, before she finished or when she finished, the guy just didn't even tell her. The guy took off and went to London. That is this guy that she's dating. But the guy is an elderly man, not her mate. Maybe like 15, 16, or some years older than her. Not age group. Elderly man. So the guy, on getting to, told her that this is my phone number. Gave it to maybe, not her now. Gave it to somebody and said they should give her, but he has traveled. That she should call. So she was wondering, the guy has traveled Kotie Dagbere, but all well and good. All well and good, oh. That's how the guy did it, oh. That is how the guy did it for her. Bó ṣe dèrò London nìyẹn. And when she got to London, my people, the guy came as a student to London. She too, you know how, I don't know how he did it, but she got to London. She too started working underground. You know how people will now be forming NI. You know that time if you go to London, you come in with visa and you want to be working. You form NI with your one name. You just add the NI. They will just be giving you emergency tax. So she was working per week. She will be seeing money. That she took, because the guy, if the guy sits her down like this, the guy would tell her, she took the man as her father that she never had, that she wished she had, because the father is alive but wasn't a father. So when she got to London, the guy and all her father, her sister and her uncle, everybody asked for forgiveness the moment she got to London. And she, now being who she is, she just took it that destiny. You understand? This one is my life. This man is my gold, my joy, my life, my all I have. So the man they will have the same accounts. Every time she goes out, every day she goes out, even if she goes to buy food, she can't buy anything for herself. If she wants to buy €1, £1 worth of anything, she must call and say, my dear, Morasho £1, you cannot buy it. If he say no, she will drop the clothes. The clothes will just look ugly to her. She won't buy it. Meanwhile, she was walking around the clock, working tirelessly, working bastardly, and the money, they have the same account. She doesn't buy. She doesn't have friends. Because if you see her, she has breast. The picture, she has good shape. Her breast is big. When she's going out, she cannot wear makeup. She was born into a Christian home, but she turned to Eleha because the guy is Muslim. She can't put anything on the face. Only when they are together that she's allowed to put eye pencil or a lipstick. But she will wear, this kind of thing. You understand? And she must cover her whole body, wear everything inside. And the clothes, the man is in charge. In fact, the clothes she used to wear, I shall 10 kobo, I shall 5 kobo. But before the guy brought her abroad, though, he was a father, daddy. He was everything. Daddy, as in, Baba, don't mess up your life, oh. This life, there's nothing in it. Just be focused. Your life will be good. I want to make you mountain. I want to build you heaven. You will be the best. I can save the future with us. So, our whole life depended on the guy. So, she did everything with that man. And all the money, the man was in control. Until one day, the guy's phone broke. He has 2 phones. The other phone broke. So he was looking for it. He dropped it somewhere. So he didn't know where he dropped it. He was now looking for it for 2-3 days. He didn't know where his phone was. She told me that Nokia that looks like BlackBerry. She had a child. She had 2 children. First at one point she's had a child for the guy. So she found the phone. On finding the phone, when she found the phone, she just thought to herself, let her just assemble this phone, on the phone together. So she on the phone. On owning the phone, she didn't call her husband to say, I found your phone, no. You understand? She just decided that the first phone number she called, she saw, and that phone that she found, that phone, in those days that some people have phone that they can use for Nigeria call. I don't know if it's Genje. They were using it to call Nigeria free. You understand? That phone is that kind of phone. So she said, let me Kuku enjoy this phone. Let me call Iya Lagbaja. This is her sister-in-law who happens to be her husband's, I think, younger sister. So she now saw that the name stored on the phone is that person's name, that Iya Lagbada. So she just press on the phone and say, hello, Mommy Lagbada. It was a woman's one. The woman said, Mommy Lagbada. No, this is not Mommy Lagbada. The person now said, I am Mama, one Muslim name. One of the, Mama, what Muslim name? Who is this? I am Iya. Kini ìyàwó ẹni tó ní fóònù ló pè. And it's a Nigerian number. Ìyàwó ẹni tó ní phone. Meanwhile, where she was, she couldn't talk very well. She said she was in an environment where she couldn't talk very well to the person. She now said, báwo lẹ ṣe jẹ́? She now said, this is my husband's phone. You use my husband's phone to call me. I am Mama Lagbaja, the mother of Tamadu, the mother of Lakuregbe. Mother of who? Mother of what? Mother of where? That's how she discovered that the man has a wife in Nigeria. In fact, at the time, she asked further questions like, when did you people, when there was a time he had brought her and she was working tirelessly. He went to do wedding, real proper wedding. I want wedding, don't she nikai, registry, everything. She now, she's in America. She's in London. She's using Genje to work, everything like that. I think she used Oriolori to even enter. Do you understand? So it's not like she now said, she asked the woman, please, can you say this thing in front of, as in, is he our husband? She said, this man. The woman in Nigeria is with so much confidence that she was thinking, she not even get clue, say the man self gets woman. You understand? She didn't act like, no, I have to cooperate. You understand? She acted like, she said the woman felt very relaxed. Like, then the girl said, okay, I will call you back when I get home. So she called the guy's mother. Mind you, these people come from a rich home. Remember, I said that earlier. So when she called Alaja, and Alaja picked the phone, and she said, Alaja, Ikoba Imani, Ojo òun rí lẹ́ni. This is what my eyes saw today, oh. This is what happened to me, Oni. Alaja said, calm down. What's the name of the person? The person, yes. Consider, no, it's not a lie. I told your husband since. He should tell you the truth. He is married. He has children. You are not the only wife. She said she thought she was in a dream. Because ever since she was young, that's what she said, due to what she saw happen to her mother and the life of her father, she said she there are some things that you don't know. You will just distaste it because of your experience or what you've seen. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand what I mean? So in her heart, and for some reason, she has always told her husband, when the man wanted to be with her and everything, the only question she kept asking, you don't have wife, Abi? Nothing. You understand? I want, and you are not going to do polygamy, all those life. She has laid down her rules, what she wants and her wish for her lifetime. That's the only thing that will not bring back all what she has seen as a young child and what led her life to this extent whereby she's being brought up by every Tom, Dick, and Harry, molested by anybody. She can't even relate it. This one will say, I'm helping you. God pass on it. From young age. So, the man, the Alaja then said, I've told your husband. She didn't even, my mouth didn't deny it. She said she didn't know how she got home that day. She only thing she asked the mama, Alaja, is, Alaja, Ejo, where I am now, I can't talk very well. Let me get home. Because she felt there's no way she would go and ask this man anything. Do you understand? The best thing is, let him, so when she got home and she saw that he was home, she then decided to call Alaja back and was asking Alaja, hey, that thing we're talking about, tell me more. Alaja not knowing that his child was beside the wife. Alaja ba, it's true. You're not the only one, Mama Kini. It's also, they have told me, Lagbaja, your husband. I don't know why he's hiding it. I've been telling him. So the woman you spoke to is his wife. In fact, he's been with her before you. You want ìyàwó. That is ìyálé. But when he got abroad, that was when he came to come and formally legalize and traditionalize and Islamicalize their marriage. The husband didn't talk. They said she said she cut the phone because maybe she wanted to now face the man. Rather, he just prostrated and was begging. She said, Auntie, Moke. She looked at her life. She has nobody. This is a man that every work she's worked for, that at that time she used to see up to 900 pounds per week. She will work. Definitely, she didn't even know that the man has built house in Nigeria, where the people are staying is definitely her money. As she was working, he was building house, put his family there. Not only that, she said, and she didn't know. It was later, information, stories start coming up, Another thing, maybe he did something with money again. She said she now looked at her life. Family she not gets. Her story not good. She not get anybody. Friend, one, she doesn't have. Family she not gets. She chose that, okay, this ends today, that we will put our account together. And also because she has no paper. She comes from a poor background. They come from rich background. The next thing, that auntie that I told you she intended to call. The auntie she intended to call. I think that she said that one was informed that she thought there's one of his siblings that is also based in London. Blood sibling, that's the guy's sibling. He informed that one too. Now in the call her, they go, they threaten her. Say, I like more that if I see the way that one in London talks her down, you will feel just tabi. We will help you open eye. You know, because they know no paper, nothing. And she doesn't want to go back to the mud. She doesn't want to go back to where she dreaded and where she was hated. That is her family. If they do it and they send her back to Nigeria, who will help her? So she had nobody. So she stayed with the man. But she said, no, we'll take our money differently. And for this reason, the daughter that was with her, that she was nursing, I don't know if it's first or second. I can't, please, pardon me. So, he now refused that he's going to be babysitting them. She will go overnight. At the daytime, he would then go. You understand? They used to routine it. How they rotate it. You understand how we do abroad? Mommy stay night. Daddy go day. You understand how we help each other, relieve each other. So because she was now collecting her money, now herself. Meanwhile, from the money that she collects to an extent that only 30 pounds this man gives her father and mother monthly. Monthly. 30 pounds. When her mother is sick, you will say your mother is just trying, you know. You have to think of it. She just wants to use style to be getting money from you. And she will listen. That was before, you know, that they now separated the money aspect. That your money. But if his own mother is sick in Nigeria, 200 pounds. It was after she discovered the whole, what is happening. And now he sends money to Nigeria and everything. You know, that was when she said, okay, let's divide money. So he refused that he was going to be helping her look after the child. Until just one day. So she was paying minder. Because he said, it's you that wants to work. So, I can't help you. Since the pains of the fact that she's now collecting her money. Until one day she came back. Her little girl. He don't fuck her. He volunteered himself that day when she was about to go out. I said, don't carry the child. I will take care of the child today. And so she was happy that at least the money, they don't need to. At least she can pocket that money. That nothing told her that he had any plans. Nothing told her. She says, okay, you sure? I'm sure. When she got home, the baby was crying. What happened? He is even the one that brought the suggestion and the mindset and the thought to her. When he said, don't come and say I had anything with her. You understand? That was when her mind now said, you know, what did you do to child? Why is child crying? When she opened the yash of the child, now she see red everywhere. Badge. What did you do to this child? He was, you know, he started doing, he said, do your worst, because he knew that she is clueless about the law. He is well read. He actually came to study abroad, but she is clueless. I said, what did you do? I was scared. I was scared. I went to one GP. I don't know where she. I said, didn't they carry out anything on that child? They asked me if it's infection. I said, didn't you tell them you suspect molestation or anything? She doesn't have paper. She doesn't have paper. That was what affected the life of that woman. That was what affected the life of that woman. The woman I'm telling you about. Today she's using walking stick, because from that day, from that experience, they beating the man, started giving her this everything. Eventually, they separated. But she did not have the guts. She ran away. In fact, she had to run from London to Scotland. No, it's only one child. Sorry, it's not two children, because the second child, I'm still going somewhere. It's only one child. It's only one child. The first child, it's only one child. not 2 children. It's only 1 child. Not 2. She now had second child for another. I'm coming, let me. So she had to run. And the man told her, then the sister that I told you is a bully. Everybody threatening her, "Kolokos, okay." So then, she started going, they gave her antidepressant. She started hearing voices, her brain started doing brang, brang, brang. She had nobody. Because of fear of let them not deport her. Who will she turn to? That's how she met somebody, as she wanted to sanwó fi ṣe ìwé, and with everything she was still undergoing a lot, but she was just struggling, working to put up money so she will get, she understand. But thank God, there's a law that came up that when your child stays abroad for, I think in London for 10 years, because that girl now that he did that thing to, the girl is now like 16 or so now. So you can imagine how long this story is. So I think that law is in London that after your child stays, it will give birth to them there. After a while, they will give you your, I think, residency or something like that. Then subsequently, after, I think you people that are in London that know the immigration law, they should understand where I am going to. She explained it, but I can't remember word for word how she explained it. So she ran away from the guy. And one day, when she, undergoing all kinds of treatment, she decided she now met a guy that is not Nigerian. One of these, Kenya, is in Senegal or something. She just wanted, she's living because of that child. But she thought, okay, we need somebody. She got pregnant for this somebody now. She now noticed that maybe the trauma of what she's experienced with the first girl, this second man too, more or less the second man, that's how she chased the man. And from there, she was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. That thing that those people that you will be in pains, but they say that they don't know what is causing the pain. You will just be in pain. Let me look at the name very well. She told me to go and, she's on antidepressant, she's on walking stick. Èèyàn kan ṣo ni o. She wanted, the day she called me, she said she's contemplating. Maybe she should take her life. It was 7 years ago, but now it's 10 years. She said it. I'm coming. I want to look for the name of the thing she called that thing. Let me not lie, so that it will not be that I'm lying. Fibromyalgia. Thank you. You people that know that thing, she explained it that she's having that. Funke Arowolo, you got it right. Fibromyalgia. She has that. She's hearing many things. She can't go out. She's scared. She's on Facebook. You use fake ID. She's scared. Her children. She's on antidepressant. She said she doesn't have a life. She uses walking stick. She's gained a lot of weight now. All her clothes is no more her size. She's in pains. And they can't see anything that is wrong with her. I did ask her, what about mommy? She said, mommy died. Be beaten, killed her. She's dead. Her father killed her. What about your sibling? Say, that her sister. Eventually, she's now a teacher. Eventually, she's married. Eventually, She has begged. But do I know what that her sister cost her that time? That the thing that her sister cost her, till tomorrow, every time she's sleeping, she's always seeing people beating her, like, you know, she's always having to say, no, I'm not the cause of it. I didn't send anybody to rape her. That she's been explaining herself in her dream till tomorrow. She will wake up. That sometimes, do I know that even her small child, that she can't sleep with somebody and the person will be close to her? Because in the process of every time she sleeps and she has dream of somebody is trying to molest her children or anything, that she will use her teeth. That one day she did it to her last child, because that one slept in her arm. That she's not okay. That she's not okay. That, see, auntie, that she's not normal. I said, so how are you coping? Where is family? That even the sister wants her to come and be help, to come and be that, giving her money, that she's I think her husband have left her and things are very bad for her and stuff like that. But she doesn't even want to have anything that they don't even know that where she is, she has no life. She's not working anymore. She's using wheelchair. She doesn't go out. She peeps through the window. That even when she wanted to start a case, that she was thinking of how can she, you know, because lately that the man, the child care money that he pays, that, you know, he now told the welfare or something like that, that are they sure that the daughter is still alive? That's that girl that he tried to. Are they sure? Then she decided to call the man lately. After years, they've not spoken. That, what is your plan? What are you hoping? That she's not alive. So you want her dead. She's very much alive. All she was hoping is that Kolori Burukwe, let him just say, because before he will say, mo dora omo mi, mo dono niye. But at this time, because he's now a nurse in London, only nurse in London. He's a nurse in London. He's so careful of his words because she's hoping he can just say it. The way they used to talk to her at that time. Because then she didn't have paper. They used to talk to her anyhow. That the big girl, that her daughter, is even the one saying, Mommy, if you expose this thing and we start to go through all this, my younger sister, what are we going to explain to her? They said that the girl, they even talk her. What is she going to understand? That daddy did this to me. That daddy, you understand? And she said it's not that she told the girl, sat her down, that one day she was crying and talking to, I can't remember where she said she was. Then after she's finished with this, daughter came to meet her. Mom, I heard all you were saying. So my daddy did this to me. That she tried to deny. No, Mommy, don't deny it. It's not your fault. No wonder you are sick every day. She feels so much guilt that her life like this, her mother's life like this, then she subjected her daughter to. I'm thinking in my head, can anything be done? Because, you know, we don't have an, you know, we always, in law, there's this thing we call evidence. I don't know if any law student is here. You know, evidence matters a lot. Rape is very hard to prove when it is not done, when it is not immediately. You know, that time it happens, years down the line. That was why it was hard to prove Baba Jesha's case. You know, they had to they didn't find him guilty for penetration. And she was thinking to me, I said, you have to stay alive. You have to stay alive. Because these children don't even have any family. Father side, mother side. So I'm thinking to myself, because, you know, different countries, different laws. Due to the court, you know, the fact that he's paying for child, you know, he's paying that for that child, I'm thinking in my head, how can she prove that he raped her? And the period she went to the GP, she only went for infection, you know. I don't think, because she said to me, the GP asked her then, was there any, was there any, do you suspect anything? And she said no. She said no. She denied, you understand, anything. So you know, because sometimes this thing can be attributed or they can say it is, you know, they can say it is a strange wife's anger. Because I said she's able to prove it. There has to be proof, evidence, because the fact that, you know, there's no proof, I'm not sure, you know, I'm not sure, you know, and she's left the guy for years. For years. She's left the guy for years. So, you know, so there was no police report, nothing. They can put him on lie detector. Okay, in UK, right? Okay, I want to read. If she's in the UK, yes, she is, there should be an organization she can contact who will deal sensitively, because they understand coercive manipulation due to abuse within different communities. Okay. No, she's not in USA. No, she's not in USA. She's... How old is the girl now? The girl now is, I know she's still a minor. She didn't say, I bet she's not more than 7, because she's still in secondary school now. She's 16 or so. It's only God that can vindicate her. She's 16 or so. It doesn't matter. All she needs is to report to police. I know what you people are saying. You know her fear? I think if that guy wins that case, if they are not able to, and you know, because of the psychological issues with her, because when you have diminished response, you know, sometimes I don't know. I don't think you people understand me, because the lady is just afraid and not coordinated. She should go ahead and report the case. Okay, she should report him. The GP's report is sufficient. No, the GP did not discover. The GP only treated the child for infection. The GP did not, at any time, the one time she went, you know, after cleaning the blood at home and she went, you know, sometimes when a child has, you know, when our kids have rash and all those things, you know how it looks. And sometimes, so she should have made mention of, please, can you check? I have a feeling my daughter was abused. Maybe, I'm not sure if I'm right with what I have said, but mentioning that would have been written down. But she went as somebody that the daughter has infection. That's what she said to me. And her mental state as at now, wow. I don't know. I'm just trying to read comments. State of mind, Luna say not of sound mind. Yeah, the case will only be prolonged due to evidence, but she has a good case. Yes, okay. Because the thing has been worrying. I've just been telling her, you just need to pray for your own health. But I feel guilty that I am not pushing her to do it right. Do you get that thing? When you are just, I'm overwhelmed with my advice. Like, I'm thinking, why am I only telling her, pray about your health? What about that girl subjected to such thing? Sexual assault, sexual molestation, defilement. At the time that the girl was still, she used to wear Pampers. The girl was still a Pampers girl. Pampers girl. When the father did what he did, and she saw the blood, she saw it. In fact, when she got back, the man now used poo, the baby's poo, and plastered it on the girl's this thing. A child that the bum was fine before, so she had nothing to really show. He just used poo, and so she saw everything. The child's yash was destroyed. Not that he penetrated boo, but he messed up that place, and there was blood. I don't know if I'm explaining well. I don't think that case can hold any water. It's disturbing. They write your suspicion all the same. Just like doctors, they would pen down what they see and the likely cause. Then they would also write the statement from the mother of the child. But if they had suspected anything like suspicion, if they had penned it down, they would be held responsible for not contacting the welfare. Somebody says, yeah, can't she get a lawyer to handle this case? She should tell the lawyer how the incident happened. Yeah, before you let them involve the socials. Before you involve a lawyer in such a thing, do you understand? You would always, yes, lawyers are the ones that will advise you if you have a case. But you have to know that the doctor and the welfare should be informed. They are supposed to be aware of this thing. Yeah, if the girl is not sexually active yet, the doctor can text if her virginity is still intact. Okay, I think that makes sense. I'm going to tell her to watch this video. Even though she didn't ask me to ask, I'm going to please plead with her to watch this video and just see if I'm not trying to make her, I'm not trying to not make her heal, but I just think I felt my advice to her, like, you have to pray for yourself, your healing foremost. I think I'm not really thinking about the child. And I feel burdened since Sunday that we've spoken till today. I still feel burdened. I'm thinking about her. I'm this way. And then when this story came up, this particular person sent me a message and said, please lend your voice for this person, this name on board. I just thought of it that, okay, why is it that I heard this on Sunday and this is coming up? I think also I can't just talk about this without also remembering this person that spoke to me regarding similar thing on Sunday. So let's listen to this. Credit to Oriyomi. Those of you that are not Yoruba, please, don't be angry. Just hear this. This man I titled there is the man that I bet some of you must have seen it, but I think I should also air it here so that people are aware is a pedophile. And the terrible thing is that you will hear his daughter talk. He sexually assaulted the daughter, and he's been assaulting this girl for 2 years. He assaulted her from 8 years old. From 8 years old till date. Okay? Till date. So let's go. Okay, this is it.
Bàbá tó bí ọmọ nínú, ó fi tipátipá bá ọmọ rẹ̀ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́jọ ó fi bá lò pọ̀.
Ọkọ mi, ó ti ń bá ọmọ mi sùn láti bí 3 years ago. Ló ti ń bá àkọ́bí mi sùn, ọmọ 3 ni mo bí fún. So ọmọ mi sọ fún mi pé tí n bá ti sùn lálẹ́, níbi ilé ta wà lálẹ́, ó máa wá bá òun nínú rúùmù wọn torí 2 bedroom là ń lò. A máa bóun sùn, a máa fi okó ẹ̀, a máa fi sí ojú ara òun pé tóun bá ti wá dìde, tóun bá dìde, a wá sáré dìde kó lórí òun, a sáré wọ inú rúùmù tèmi padà. Nǹkan tí mi tẹ̀ fi wá notice ni pé èmi náà tètè mọ̀ kó tètè láhùn. Mo rí pé ó máa ń gàndì rìn, mo dẹ̀ rí pé kò kí ń ṣeré, ó máa ń dádì. Èmi fi notice, mo wá pè kó tètè jẹ́wọ́ fún mi. Ìgbà tó máa wá jẹ́wọ́, mo ṣáà dáyàjá wípé tí ò bá ti jẹ́wọ́ pé èèyàn fọwọ́ kan kó máa tètè gbó, ó máa wá kú, ó wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ wípé dádì òun máa ń fọwọ́ kan òun. Ká sọ pé sọ fún mi nínú ọdún, èmi mọ̀ nínú ọdún, ó wá sọ fún mi pé àti last year, that's pé ìgbà tó wà ní 8 years tó ti ń bá sùn. So ọmọ yìí nìsín 11 years báyìí.
Irú orun wo lẹ́yìn sùn tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yín ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ibà mi ò lè bàtà pé èèyàn tẹ́pẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé ó lè ṣerú nǹkan báyẹn. Èèyàn tó ṣe tí ó gentle tó dẹ̀ máa ń kírun lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan, irun yẹn náà ò lọ déédéé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa ń kírun. So ìgbà tí mo ṣáà wá máa ń jà nínú ilé, ìgbà tí mo mọ̀, mo wojú ara ọmọ mi wò, mo yẹ̀ wò, mo wá rí pé gbogbo ẹ ti dégbò. So mo wá fẹ́ gbé lọ sí hospital, ó wá ń bẹ̀ mí pé kí n má gbé lọ sí hospital. Okay, ta ló ṣe kí Ọlọ́run ò ṣe? Ó ṣà ń bẹ̀ mí pé ṣé mo fẹ́ ràn òun lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni. Mo wá wò wípé
you see, this is always the thing. Sorry, I can't pause it from here. Sorry, this is always the thing. These men beg you women. They beg. When a man does this kind of thing, like in our own case, the man initially said, yes, I've done it. Yeah, go and report. It's my daughter. I can do it. I can have sex with my, and the fear of paper and all those, got her really panicky, and the fear of the fact that she comes from a poor background and he's from a rich background also got her really scared. So I know that's what thinking about, but at the end of the day, I think these are the things that is hurting this woman all over, that is giving her loads of pain from head, and they can't find nothing. They call it fibromyalgia or something like that. She's on all kinds of medication for pain relief, always in pain. She uses walking stick, and she said she's only 41. And she has no life. She doesn't work anymore. Sometimes if her daughter is close to her and she sleeps, she'll be fighting, and she will, like fighting somebody from not molesting or assaulting or, her daughter. And one day she said she gnashed in the dream, and only for her to realize it was her child's forehead. If they realize that, they will take those kids from her, because they will say she poses a danger to those children. Now, continue. Sorry, I won't talk. Let's quickly hear this.
Ọkọ mi, ó ti ń bá ọmọ mi sùn láti bí 3 years ago ló ti ń bá àkọ́bí mi sùn ọmọ mẹ́ta ni mo bí fún.
They are giving her the therapy. She's actually undergoing therapy, but I don't think she's told them in depth, like I've mentioned, like the child assault aspect. She's gone through that. She's on antidepressants.
Tèmi padà nǹkan tèmi tẹ̀ fi wá notice ni pé èmi náà tètè mọ̀ kó tètè láhùn mo rí pé ó máa ń gàndínrìn mo dẹ̀ rí pé kò kí ń ṣeré ó máa ń dádì èmi fi notice mo wá pé kò tètè jẹ́wọ́ fún mi.
This is from Mr. Nurudeen, criminal.
tí ò bá ti jẹ́wọ́ pé èèyàn fọwọ́ kan kó máa ó máa tètè gbó ó máa wá kú wá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́wọ́ wípé dádì òun máa ń fọwọ́ kan òun ká sọ pé sọ fún mi nínú ọdún èmi mọ̀ nínú ọdún yìí ó wá sọ fún mi pé àti last year that's pé ìgbà tó wà ní 8 years ló ti ń bá sùn so ọmọ yìí nìsín 11 years báyìí.
irú orun wo lẹ́yìn sùn tẹ́ ẹ fi mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ yín ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀.
ibà mi ò lè bàtà pé èèyàn tẹ́pẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé ó lè ṣerú nǹkan báyẹn èèyàn tó ṣe tí ó gentle tó dẹ̀ máa ń kírun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
you imagine serious Muslim
ó máa ń kírun so bàtí mo ṣáà máa wá máa ń jà nínú ilé bàtí mo mọ̀ mo wojú ara ọmọ mi wò mo yẹ̀ wò mo wá rí pé gbogbo ẹ ti dégbò so àwa gbé lọ mo wá fẹ́ gbé lọ sí hospital ó wá ń bẹ̀ mí pé kí n má gbé lọ sí hospital okay ta ló ṣe kí ó lóun ò ṣe ó ṣà ń bẹ̀ mí pé ṣé mo fẹ́ ràn òun lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni mo wá wò wípé ó wá ní ká gbé lọ sí pharmacy yẹn ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ jìnnà sí ọ̀dọ̀ wa àṣà onímọ́tò I drive a gbé lọ sí pharmacy nígbà tá a dé pharmacy yẹn wò ó ta oògùn fún wa máa yẹn pharmacy yẹn ní doctor yẹn ló ta oògùn fún wa big pharmacy náà máa ní doctor kó tó dáyàn lónìí so doctor yẹn ta oògùn fún wa ó dẹ̀ sọ báyìí máa lò so later doctor yẹn gba nọ́mbà mi doctor yẹn wá pè mí after 3 days ó wá sọ wípé àwọn ti háì mi lórí WhatsApp pé kílẹ̀ tí mo fi gbé pọ̀ pé kí ló ṣe ọmọ yẹn mi tètè láhùn fún doctor gbà tí màá láhùn fún doctor ní kí n tètè lọ sí woman rights so àtàkàrẹ̀ dípọ̀ ọkọ mi halẹ̀ mọ́ mi nínú ilé torí ìdílé tó ti jáde wọ́n lóògùn gan.
This one na jazz.
So halẹ̀ ó lóun máa pa mí ó ní tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn síta òun máa pa mí torí tí n bá sọ fún pé màá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Alhaji Oríyọmí Amsat ó máa ní kí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe pé tèmi bá fi lè lọ òun máa pa mí èmi ò ní rọ́kọ ó ṣáà máa dáyà já mi débi pé àyà mi máa já àyà yẹn máa já gan so ó tó wá di pé
please share so that people can see the criminal.
Ó tó wá di pé lé wa jáde pẹ̀lú ọmọ mẹ́ta.
And he's an engineer.
Àbúrò mi kan gbé lọ́dọ̀ mi ọmọ dádì mi ó tó wá di pẹ̀pẹ̀ ní àwa mẹ́rin ó tó wá di pé lé wa jáde.
He's an engineer.
Ó mi fẹ́ lọ gan ó ná mi ó ṣàánà mi gan pé kí n jáde ipò òun ò ṣe mọ́ a ṣáà lọ sun station pẹ̀lú àpá yẹn nígbà tá a dé station ní àdúgbò wa àwọn station yẹn béèrè wípé kí ló ṣe mí wọ́n dẹ̀ rí gbogbo ara mi kìkì ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbogbo mú mi mo ṣe explain pé ó ń bá ọmọ sùn la fi ń ja ìjà wọ́n ní kí ló fàdí ìjà mo dẹ̀ explain wípé ó fún wa ní ó yá mo bá sanwó iná àtowó security mo wá sọ fún pé mi fẹ́ transfer pé cash mo fẹ́ ó dẹ̀ fún mi létí ẹ̀mọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí n fi lọ gba cash mi dẹ̀ rí cash gbà ó dẹ̀ dé lálẹ́ mo ní mi rí cash gbà mo dẹ̀ ń ṣàlàyé fún ibẹ̀ ló ti àwọn eléyìí ọmọ mi wá fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó wá ń kanra mọ́ ọmọ ó lé ọmọ lára mi má ní kó má lọ ọmọ lára mi létà mo wá dìde láti lọ bọ́ ọmọ nínú rúùmù wọn bó ṣe ń ná mi nìyẹn pé ó tún fẹ́ lọ bá ọmọ tún máa sọ pé òun bá òun sùn mo á ní ṣe bí wọ́n sọ pé òun bá sùn ò ṣáà jẹ́wọ́ so mo wá ṣàṣọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ṣáà nà mí gan kó tó di pé ó lé mi sí ìta.
ṣé kò ṣe torí bó ṣe lẹ́yìn síta lẹ fi parọ́.
ó ń ṣe torí ẹ̀ ó ń ṣe torí ẹ̀ so ó ṣáà lé mi sí ìta mo wá ṣàṣọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ di láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn dẹ̀ lọ arrest ẹ̀ gbàtọ́ dẹ̀ arrest ẹ̀
listen o
wọ́n sọ pé táwọn woman rights bá dé bá táwọn woman rights dé
listen o
mi ì máa rí wọn mọ́ ó ti mi ì mọ̀ bóyá ó ti fún wọn lówó ni
listen o
ó ṣàyè mi mọ́ báwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn ṣe ń bẹ̀ mí nìyẹn pé kémi gbà
why does she need slap Funke? That's Nigeria system for you.
mo wá yarí pé ìyá ọmọ kọ́ ni mo jẹ pé mo fẹ́ ìdájọ́ òdodo pé mi ò gbà pé tó bá yẹ pé ó ná mi nìsín ó sì tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn pé torí pé ó ń fọwọ́ kan ọmọ mi ó ní mo fi yarí pé mi ò gbà ìkọ̀ọ̀kan so mo wá sọ fún àti Yínká TNT mo wá sẹ́ndì gbogbo abẹ́ ọmọ mi àti gbogbo bó ṣe nà mí mo wá sẹ́ndì sáǹtì Yínká So àti ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ní orí Facebook. So bàtà àti ká sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán lórí Facebook, àwọn DPO station yẹn wá sọ pé àwọn ò lè ṣe kéèsì yẹn mọ́ bóyá bí after 3 days láti ká sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Àwa gbé lọ sí Ìkẹjà. Ní police command ní Ìkẹjà. So bàtà wá ṣàgbédébẹ̀, ó ti bribe wọn, ó ti fún wọn lówó, wọ́n ṣàdójú.
Ẹrù bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi rò bẹ́ẹ̀, ó fún wọn ni. Wọ́n ṣàdójú, wọ́n da ojú ẹjọ́ rú. So doctor yẹn náà, bàtí doctor yẹn náà wá fún mi ní nọ́mbà àwọn woman rights. Wọ́n júwe nọ́mbà àwọn, wọ́n fún mi nọ́mbà àwọn woman rights. Mo wá pa àwọn woman rights yẹn, wọ́n júwe fún mi. So mo wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn woman rights yẹn. Èmi àtàwọn woman rights wá jọ lọ sí police command ní Ìkẹjà. So àárín wọn yẹn kò wá yé mi mọ́. So
that's how our women do.
Àwọn máa rí mi lọ
they still stay.
Ipe mo ń kúrò mọ́ ọkọ mi ni. Nígbà tọkọ mi dẹ̀ lé mi kúrò ní ilé, ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ tí mo wà tó gbà mí sílé.
Even this lady too, she still stayed after she noticed that, you know. It was after she couldn't stand, you know, her mental state now. She still stayed. The man still, she still stayed.
Ipe ọmọ mi yún abẹ́. So abẹ́ tọmọ mi wá yún yẹn ló fi ní infection ní gbogbo ojú ara ẹ fi open. So ẹ tó gbà mí sọ́dọ̀, test táwọn bá mi ṣe, mo wá lọ bèrè ní hospital. So doctor yẹn wá sọ fún mi wípé ìwé text yẹn mo snap ìwé text yẹn ó wà lórí phone mi. Doctor yẹn wá sọ fún mi wípé ó ti ń bá sùn, bá wọn ò dárúkọ ẹni tó ń bá ọmọ sùn, ó kàn sọ pé ó ti ń bá ọmọ sùn.
See the cough here. This one is just cough. They try to just her here. Irú kọ́ wo nìyẹn?
Ó ti ní egbò nínú. So
ẹ mú ohun ọmọ yẹn ní ṣá. Àwọn kìíní yẹn dé.
Inú. So kan tí
they couldn't even give her water.
So wọ́n ṣàgbà tí mo ti pé mo ti
no,
ṣe
Nigeria, eh?
Ibo mi àgbà iná tí wọ́n ń threaten mi.
They couldn't even give her water.
Àwọn babaláwo mọ́mì ẹ̀ náà wọ́n pè mí. Ìyá ìdẹ́lẹ́wé ọmọ ní ìgbàgbéléwé ọmọ ní l'Óṣogbo. Àwọn náà ń pè mí àtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ nípa àwọn máa pa mí kọ̀ọ̀kan. Kí wọ́n kẹ́rù wọn jẹ́ kí n kó àwọn ẹrù mi dẹ̀ ṣì wà. Díẹ̀ wà níta, díẹ̀ wà nínú compound, díẹ̀ wà nínú ilé. So wọ́n jẹ́ kí n kẹ́rù wọn jẹ́ kí n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ni mọ́mì mi fi wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ Alhaji Oríyọmí. Nígbà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ pé ó lóun ò lè wá, ó lóun fẹ́ bá Alhaji ṣẹjọ́. So ó lóun ò lè wá síbí báyìí. Tàbá Alhaji pé àwọn ọmọlẹ́ṣẹ́, àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ Alhaji náà pé wípé kó wá pé
the guy said he's ready to go to court with Yomi Hamzat, the Alhaji. That's the... Do your worst. Hey, mi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí.
Nàìjíríà gbà mí kàn gbèjà mi jà torí mi ò léèyàn. Nurudeen Adebisi Aderemi.
Are you people hearing his name?
Nurudeen Adebisi Aderemi. Ọmọ bíbí Òṣogbo.
Níbo lọ́dọ̀ wọn l'Óṣogbo?
Ní ìta Olókan, nílé Aromọlé níta Olókan.
Please, if it's related to you people in Òṣogbo.
Ṣé kí ló ń ṣe?
Ó ń ṣe engineer ni, ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Matrac ní Ọjọ́ta.
Matrac people, are you people hearing? Sack him. Let him go and attend to this case. Make sure he clears himself before you take him back.
Cover ọjọ́ ọmọ yìí. Nítorí
engineer òṣìwò nìyẹn.
A fẹ́ kí wọ́n dààmú rárá. Ìdí nìyẹn tí a fi cover ọjọ́ ẹ̀. So,
you people are saying they are too gentle. Wo Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó kàn wá. Wo àwọn ọmọ yìí. Listen to the girl first.
And when you cry, what does he do?
You run away.
You run away? How many times does he do that?
Many times.
Many times.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé òyìnbó ò ní ever ṣe kìíní. It's wrong o.
Yes.
Even covering her face to talk in public is wrong. Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé wálẹ̀ o.
How old are you when it started?
It's wrong o.
8. How old are you now?
11.
We are not meant to hear her voice. We are not meant to
you know it's
see
a sin to lie against anybody, let alone of your father?
If
you know someone
the Lord doesn't
lie
permit
against your
it
father,
here.
please change your mind now and tell us the truth. Are you lying against him?
She's not. They can't do this abroad. Lie.
Open your mouth and talk.
No.
Are you lying against him?
No.
The law doesn't permit.
Speak louder,
us
please.
No.
She's a
You are not
minor.
lying.
Yes.
Tell me if you are lying against him, please. Is it your mommy that told you to lie against him?
She can't even be used as a witness in the
He
court
used to
of
come
law.
and meet you, truly?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They will only carry a test on her. They will use professional. Children doctor, pekinik.
Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn o.
Pediatrician, àbí kí lẹ máa ń pè
Ọmọ
wọ́n.
yìí sọ pé bàbá òun,
It's wrong.
òun ló wá bá òun. A lè fi hàn
You're not even supposed to show her at all.
tó ń sọ bí ipò tí ọmọ yìí
You're
wà
not supposed to show her or her voice or anything.
ọwọ́ ìsàlẹ̀. A lè fi hàn. Torí pé kò ṣeé fi hàn. Kò ṣeé rí. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Nurudeen kílẹ̀ pé.
Nurudeen Adebisi Aderemi.
A pe Nurudeen Adebisi Aderemi.
Tí ò ń gbọ́.
A gbọ́ nǹkan báyìí. Kó tiẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ o. Ọ̀sán ló ń fẹ́ ṣẹjọ́ ni. Mo rò pé àwọn kan ti fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé irú ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ó lè lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbáwọn kan sọ fún pé torí pò ń ló bímọ, ọ̀sẹ̀ tí ó bí ó lè ṣe tó wù. Àbí lọ́yà ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ ti sọ fún pé owó yẹn pọ̀ nílẹ̀ kó má wọ́rì. Ó ṣàkówó wá. Òun lọ́gbẹ́ kan tó wọ́n dà. Mr. Nurudeen. Ẹ̀sùn yìí. Ẹ̀sùn ọ̀daràn ni. Àwa tá a sọ nìsín. Tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan gbé àwa. Ẹ ń ṣe criminal civil ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n dá yìí. Criminal ni tó bá ṣe pọ̀ dá lóòótọ́. Ó bá dẹ̀ wá ká jọ sọ. Kó clear ara rẹ̀ kó o lè láǹfààní àti sọ tiẹ̀ náà. Torí pé a láǹfààní láti deprive ọmọ kékeré yìí.
Sorry,
Ó lè fún ní
when they are showing the child, I can't.
ká nítorí pé bóyá o ti rẹ́ nìkan tí ń fi ọlọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé tó o bá ṣe àṣepé.
They are showing the child.
Mr. Nurudeen. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Ẹ̀yin human rights activists. Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ kéékèèké. Yàtọ̀ fún ìwà iṣẹ́ yá o.
They need to give this child a psychologist. Different thing that in the court of law they always recommend for children like this.
Ó ti di ọ̀sẹ̀ kan tí wọ́n ti sùn bí
My
báyìí.
co-counsel.
Ó ti di ọ̀sẹ̀
Just
kan
put the
táà
child
retí pé Mr. Nurudeen ló yọjú. A sì ṣe tó yẹ ká ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n bóyá tó bá rí àwòrán ara rẹ̀, ó lè bá ara rẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ó sì gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ. Ó yẹra lẹ̀ máa wà o. Ẹ̀rù ẹ̀ bà wá o. Àwa yìí sá fún nǹkan kan. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tá a bá ti wà nídìí òdodo. Mr. Nurudeen Adeleye.
Adebisi.
Mr. Nurudeen Adebisi Aderemi. Wọ́n lọ mọ̀ ta olóòkan ní nílùú Òṣogbo. Ẹ yọjú sí wa.
Make sure you report yourself, Mr. Nurudeen.
Bóyá ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ́ni tó sọ ọmọ ìbáyìí, bóyá kì í ṣe yìí.
Exactly.
Ẹ rí i pé mo béèrè mi mo ní bóyá torí tẹ bá ìyá rẹ̀ jà. Ìyá rẹ̀ fi kọ́ nírọ́ pé kọ́ parọ́ mọ́ yín. Ẹni tó ọmọ Nàìjíríà ọmọ. Ẹ wá sọ, ìyá rẹ̀ ní ó parọ́ mọ́ mi ni o torí pé mo bá a jà o. Ẹ̀yin dókítà, wọ́n parọ́ mọ́kùnrin mi. Ó yẹ ẹ tẹ́sítì ọmọ yìí.
They need to message his place of work
Makati.
and co-workers. At least they should watch this.
Kí ló yẹ tẹ parọ́ mọ́kọ yín? Àwọn ọlọ́pàá bá máa sọ fún.
Oshogbo people.
Wọ́n náà gbé fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá, àwọn ò faramọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, àgbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Tọ́lá àsìndẹ̀ ń gun ọmọ ìgbà tí wọ́n gbówó fẹ́ nìkan kò lè fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé wọ́n gbówó fún ọlọ́pàá. Ṣùgbọ́n táwa ń fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ ni pé kí ló sọ ọmọ yìí? Ta ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ ṣeun o.
So they have videos of all these babies under. They said it is damaged. Even Oriyomi testified to it.
They have, I mean, pictures of how they have damaged. You know, there was a lady that brought her case to me too, that a redeemed pastor's son, and what other, the lady is an actress. She's based in Abeokuta. Her husband too is based in Abeokuta. And she and her husband were having not marital, you know, they were apart at one time, and then when she goes out, she will leave the house. The daughter will come back by herself to the house. Actress, she got in touch with us here. What turned me off about them is this same thing of when things happen, we are not proactive. We want people to act for us. Instead of when things happen to you, before you start to, sorry, I know it's so painful. I'm so sorry. I know it's so painful. But before you will know, it gets into the fact that you now be so depressed, you won't act. Act. So that at the end of the day, act. At the end of the day, you will be happy that you have acted. Because when you downplay the whole matter, a time will come, they will beg you. When the people have begged you, or you'll be thinking, what is going to be the side effect of what will happen? If you do it now, you will lose your marriage. You will lose your in-law. Your in-laws will say you send their son to jail. Do it. First of all, be proactive. Do it. Let him enter the jail, then later start thinking of the act. A man that does that to you, your child, the painful part is a man that have entered you. The father of the child. Even when the person is not the father of the child, it is traumatic. Talk less of the father of the child. Even if there's what we call generational curse, it's also generational curse. That should be your motivation. That he has done maybe it's a curse from his generation that I'm a bomb soon. Okay, let him go and finish it up in jail. A lot of people have experienced it. Baba Ijesha exposed. I mean, a lot of people were able to air their mind on this platform. A lot, many. So it's nothing to be thinking of and be thinking, what will people say about you? You send this man to jail. He deserves jail because he's an animal. And people like that should not be living amongst humans. If he's doing it to your first child, he will do it to the other children. If he's doing it to any child, he will do it to other children and even the neighborhood. They are not safe. Forget that people say it's for ritual, it's for jazz. Please, let's forget that. They are pedophiles. They are pedophiles. They do not deserve to live amongst humans. A lot of women that have undergone this kind of thing before, if they come out and tell you how dirty, how lowly, how depressed, how some of them, they've lost ambition, even the zeal to live. You know, it's like repetition of the same thing, but it is happening to different people. It's still unending because this matter is not taken seriously anywhere. I mean, in Nigeria. I'm not talking about abroad. Abroad, you die. You die. You can't try it. You tried it. It's like this lady that I talked about, and the husband is, to me, seemingly, he's going scot-free because he's not brought to book. It wasn't reported. The judges in the courtroom, in the court, they are ready to die there. Because even some of them have experienced same thing. Do you know why some people are lawyers today? Because they've experienced things like this. And they want such people to be brought to book. So, you see, don't forget about what people will say. Let them enter the jail and start to narrate what did they do wrong. What did they do wrong? You actually saved your child. Your marriage is useless. That marriage, I see already many women said their mother stayed in the marriage because they decided to save the face of the family, and you decide to destroy your child. What useless family face are you saving? When that man have destroyed your child, that father, that uncle have destroyed your child. Some of them will say they don't even love the man they married. They just marry for the sake of marrying because they can't even feel anything. Somebody have destroyed those children from young. It's not people like us that should be in pains. You understand? Feeling, oh, why you be proactive. Don't bother. Try. Take a leap. Look at this woman. She took a leap, but at least she's relentless. Because if it was somebody else, they would have gone to the police and they said they bribed the police, they bribed social welfare, they bribed everybody. She still went further and went to Oriyomi. She has a case. She's still going on. Some people will say, till their last breath. Until I breathe my last breath. Justice. So you don't give up. You understand? And that's more or less like a closure for you. I saw somebody who, I think it's my co-cancer, that wrote something here that the reason why my darling that spoke to me on Sunday is still in so much pain and is still having so much depression. Some people said it's not about prayers. It's about bringing the man to book. It's about having a closure. Do you understand? If you see them bring that man to book and he suffers for what he has done to that child, except you are not sure, and that would be unfair. If you go ahead with such a case and you know you are not sure that that really happened, but if you are sure it happened, you have no excuse. Because that woman also said, he said they were bullying her and she stayed back. But she couldn't stand it. She still stayed back like this lady. Many people will still stay back. We know of stories that some mothers will still be married to their husband. They will be married, even they will be the ones bullying their child that no. That's no more marriage. Definitely all of you are going to hellfire. Father that slept with his daughter, you are going to hellfire. These were the things that was happening in Sodom and Gomorrah, that God destroyed the world. It was more of all these sexual atrocities. It was the reason. Nothing like they were serving different mamas, different idols. It was sexual atrocity. The thing, they said God, he couldn't look to the earth. People were fucking from the anus. They were fucking their children. Mother sleeping with son sleeping with father. They were committing all kinds of sexual atrocities. And they said God could not look onto the earth anymore. Sodom and Gomorrah, he destroyed it. I said, no, let this generation, let me wipe them away. You see, a lot of mothers will cover up for their husband. They will rather keep their marriage and say they are saving the face of which useless marriage, which useless family name. Let family names kata kojaki okunja. Remove your child from that curse. There's no need. You see, let me tell you, if you are a man have done that to his child and you still think keeping that home is best for you, I bring you this sad news. Be rest assured, that child that you people have done that thing to may never, if she chooses to marry in the future, she won't stay in husband's house. Because she will never be happy with herself. She's prone to be falling sick every time. Because she's always depressed. She's prone to have all this fibromyalgia, what did they call it? Because she doesn't have a closure that your husband or her father have destroyed her life. She's prone not to keep her job. She's prone not to live a wayward life that will never end. She's prone to many things. And she's also prone, she's already, generationally, she's cursed. A lot of people that they have been pregnant for their father, even some born for their father. Then you see that your husband is sleeping with your daughter and you still choose to stay in that home. No, that's not marriage. That's bullshit. That's curse. And it's going to be generational. What do you people have to say, please, guys? Sorry, I've just been talking. What happened though? I've missed out. Am I missing? The lady explained on Yinka Tendency that she stayed because she has no means to take care of her children. This is what everybody has to say. Like this other lady, because she has no paper. Why some, they stay because they don't want to get their husband into jail. It's still, yeah, I understand. I know that everybody will have one thing or the other. But tell me the truth. Is that kind of thing? Sorry, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm too wicked. We are more than wicked. Mo sorry gan. Irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò ṣe dáríjì. God forgive me. I know you say, but you are not ready to forgive. How can a man sleep with the daughter? Be rest assured that there's nobody that man can sleep with around you. Can sleep with your sister, can sleep with your house help, can sleep with your friends, if he can sleep with your daughter. So what kind of marriage is that? He has the red desk, if there's anything like that by red desk, flag in the air, your daughter. Imagine, it's better you suffer. In fact, sorry, it's better you go and be barbara than to stay on that kind of man's. Yeah, calling. Can we call in? Yeah, please go ahead. So, but be fast because I have to go to bed early. You see, when you people that complain that I look very tired, kindly call in. That will just make it 3. Or some people have called in. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Some people have called in. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Oh, the person have. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please, 3 minutes. Okay, sorry. Hello, darling.
Okay. Hello, yeah. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm very well indeed. God bless you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, a quick one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna start from the first story you told us about the other woman from UK. The first thing I'm gonna say about what she's passing through now. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to say. I think she brought that upon herself because there's one thing to see something or experience something or be a victim to something and you can't speak out and you kept it within yourself. That's the process of healing. You keeping it to yourself, you're destroying a lot of things. So she has damaged a lot of things inside of her. And she has nothing better to offer to her children. I'm sorry. Because she needs time to heal all of those things. And the only best way for her to heal everything she's passing through is for her to go and make a report. She wins. She doesn't win. It doesn't matter. What matters now is she's speaking out.
Okay.
If she has the confidence and she has the strength to explain all of this in details to you, the best thing for her is to go and make a report and say, this and this is what happened this year and that year, and explain everything. Okay. And then let them do a test to see if the child is still a virgin or not, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope it goes well because in Europe, we believe when they are talking about child molestation, it's not something they just take lightly. So no, they must dig in, they must find out, they must know. A child that they've abused, you will see definitely the child will be discharging unusually. The child must be. No, it's not like the child must have something. You must see a trace there. So she should go and do that. And hopefully she will feel better. The minute she starts to run for that case and do all of those things, it's good she has a daughter that is almost 15 now. She can help the mother and make her feel, okay, I'm your strength. And she has to be going for counseling and therapy and all of that to support her so she doesn't break down because it's not going to be an easy ride. Okay, that's a part. So I wish her all the best. But the earlier she starts doing that, healing comes to her. And I like what you said, that you're feeling guilty like you didn't tell her the right way, because I'm feeling, it's not everything, let's go to the church and go and pray. No. You need to first take action, work on your own self, heal that thing before you now go to the church and say, God, I'm asking for forgiveness. Forgiveness cannot come to her at this moment. It can't. I'm sorry. She needs to. She has a debt that she has to settle. She owes that child. She owes both of them. Although she sleeps at night, she can't sleep. She will be restless, for God's sake. She has disappointed the 2 children. Paper or no paper. Now you have the paper. The minute you got the paper, that was the first thing you should have done. They have nobody. nobody to go to. She is their helper and everything. So she has to go back and correct her wrong if she wants to have peace. I'm sorry, I'm speaking as a mother. I don't know how she sleeps, but I don't think she will sleep very well. I'm sorry to say.
She's not feeling well at all, generally.
Yes, but
she's
when
unwell.
she does that, believe me, she will come back and make testimony to us and say, the minute she did that, she had her healing. That is where the healing will start from. That is where she will stop seeing things and stop thinking. And also, she said the man is paying for child support.
Yes.
Yeah.
The man is.
Let me tell you something. I'll be very fast. The man is only paying because the man knows that. The man is also scared that one day that will come out and say something. So he is trying to pay to cover up and say, after a month, so kiniko, like that. So he's trying to pay for her to be at peace. After all, you're seeing £200 or what is it, whatever it is. So I'm paying for that. If she can go back and say that's the father, because apparently when they separated, so it's going to take time for the man to start paying. Child support is the bonus that comes to the child. So if she can go and report to ask for child support, excuse me, why can't she go and report for that?
No. So okay, yeah, she definitely must have reported to get his child support after she because I wanted to say lately or sometime last year, I think he came up with the I think welfare or something and said to them that he's the child alive because he's not heard from them for years and he's actually paying. Okay, definitely took it to the court. He took it. She took it up
so
and
she can dress up and go to the court, excuse me, they will still ask her, madam, why you no come talk when you talk of child support? So you care about the money. So let's face reality, those children, they know nothing. They know nothing. You are there to stand and support her. And thirdly, when she, like I said, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So if ever she's going, they're going to bring out a medical record because the man is definitely going to deny all of that. And they will say, that's why she's depressed, that's why she's mental and blah, blah. That's why I said she has to go for therapy and counseling in the process of doing all of that. But she has to do that. And lastly, for this video, I'm just saying it this evening, so I don't even know nothing about it. I don't know what is wrong with some women. What happened to staying alone? Why can't we live alone? Why can't we stay alone and say, okay, I can't be with this person because this person has abused a child? If a man that can sleep with your child, who the man not fit sleep with?
Nobody. Everybody around you.
Even a boy said the man can drag the boy and sleep with the child.
Of course.
So how dare you say, I bear me, I don't understand it. How do you guys even live? How do you breathe? How do you see that man? The person who will go meet using that scatter him body. I don't get it. And you left that child for 8 years. And like what that man was saying, how do you sleep that you didn't even notice? She said because she's not thinking about it. Excuse me. Since I gave birth to one child, before I hear cry in the door, I'm opening my eyes. Because I know I am a mother. I have responsibility to protect them.
That's just children.
So she slept off and somebody was abusing your child for 5 years. And you didn't have no clue until the girl started working somehow. Or you
for 2 years. Lost. Yes. From 8 to 11.
Okay, and you get to see it, and now you're saying, he said this, and you now stayed. He was begging you. I go poison him. Then I will now go to prison. I will tell the children, I will give this for you. I don't mind. I will stay for prison. Because we always pray, let our children be better than us.
Amen.
So if I can say I will dedicate my life for them, you guys go. I've trained you up to a stage that you can fight and defend for yourself. But know your mother is in the prison because I saved you guys from this path. That is what I would have done. So, and lastly, the man also covered the child. You see, that's what's wrong or something again with Nigerian people. They bully children. These people don't know how to ask a question. Are you sure that your mother did not ask you to come and talk? Are you sure?
No, they were not even supposed to bring the child out at all. We hear such things in camera, and it's not even through. You don't see the lawyers there. They will through psychologists, children, kiniko, and they will do it in a very consecrated. They will segregate that child from everybody, and they won't even allow the child talk in public. It is totally not.
Whatever they are doing, my own. I don't have a problem. They bring in the child, tying as the child.
Oh no, they are not supposed to.
The child can
No.
whatever.
Not
That's
they are even not supposed to. That one is totally
yes, I
wrong.
know they are not supposed
Yeah,
to, but my own
for a
is the
minor.
man asking the child that question. Are you sure? Are you sure they did that? Are you sure it's your father or you're lying? You know, if you lie, you go, who cares if I'm going to hell? I'm telling you what somebody did and you're asking me, am I sure? That is bullying. You guys are bullying. You guys are manipulating people. You don't manipulate people to believe in your belief. You don't manipulate that child. You are manipulating. The child can as well. Because the man asked the question 4 times. But why didn't he ask the same question to the mother 4 times? He asked the little girl of 11.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to make the public know.
Yeah,
He was trying to prove a point.
You know, it's Nigeria. It's typical Nigerian people. Those people are sick, man. They are sick. You don't ask a little child stupid question. They don't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong. The mother is stupid for sitting there. All of them are all stupid.
Yeah, no, she needs the help.
Sorry,
That's fine. She needs the help. You understand? So I think Yomi is probably her last hope. So anything they tell her to do, she will want to cooperate with the hope of. Did you hear her begging that Nigerians they should come to her aid? They are not even allowing her pick her little stuff from the house.
Let her still go again to human rights. There's human rights at Allen Avenue. Let her still go there. Let her not stop. Let her keep going and making reports. I'd rather die protecting my child than to listen to
it's not every mother that thinks like that. It's not every mother.
They cannot stay alone. What if your coffee buy one cannot stay alone? Leave the Oko alone and start another.
Don't mind that.
They are lazy. You have lazy mothers everywhere. They cannot stand up in the morning and go to work. They cannot clean. They are stupid and lazy.
Oh my God.
I love you. Good night.
Love you more. Good night. Naughty girl. I saw somebody else calling. Please, one more caller and make it fast. Okay, please. I won't take any more calls. Hello, caller. Good day.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Just a quick one, ma. Yes, ma. I'm mostly concerned about the woman in the UK.
Okay.
I mean, I'm concerned about the one in Nigeria as well, but you know, because I have a little bit of knowledge here, so I just want to see how we can, actually help her. Shed a bit of light on what support she can actually get.
Okay.
I was just going to ask, how old is the girl now?
She's 16.
Okay. Now, mommy needs to act quickly because, once the children are 16 here in the UK, everything you need to do for them, you will need to get their consent or they will have to do it by themselves. So,
Ours is 17.
I came in between the program, and I heard you say that the girl is slightly concerned about the impact on her sister.
Yes.
So it seems she's not even ready to do anything about it.
Yes, that's what she said to me. That was what I didn't speak to the girl. The mother said that to me, that when she wanted to pursue the case, especially last year when the man sent him, was asking if the child was still alive, and she now was very angry and said, okay, now it is time I pursue this thing and that and that and that. So the girl got to know, she would not have awareness of it, and she now then said, oh mom, what would this, if this kind of case and all these things to affect her younger sister. So she tried to calm the mother down. Like, I think maybe the girl felt it's kind of embarrassing. And I think the mother also said that, she's of the mindset that the man is diabolical, that the man tried to kill the girl at one point. There was a time he pushed the girl towards a vehicle or something like that, So the girl is of the understanding that the father is trying to kill her. So all that is making them think, okay, it's making the girl think, what if the man comes for her and she dies and she's scared of being alone without their mother? Do you get all that?
I understand very well.
Yeah, so
that's the reason why, I've asked, just to confirm her age.
Yeah.
And, just to, shed a bit of light on that. I'm happy you mentioned that it seems the girl is not ready. However, I still think that, there are still steps they can take.
Okay.
The first step they can actually take is for mom to seek maybe counseling.
Okay.
Not private, Yes, because at times with some private, the record might just be kept, you understand? So she should ensure that it's an NHS one.
Okay.
And maybe from there, the girl might just be ready. You understand, to face it, because number one, she can't force her, and you know, it will get to a stage if they decide to go ahead and prosecute the dad. They might need to do further test on her and all that, and if she's not ready, there is nothing anyone can do. They can't, you know,
Force
they
her.
can't persuade her, and they won't force her. But mom needs to prepare the daughter's mind first.
Okay.
And the best way to do that is for her to say that, you know what, mom needs to. I don't know if mom has gone for counseling herself.
Yeah, because she's on antidepressant, and she's told me she's on all kinds of you know, pain relief medication
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she has gone for counseling, then she
I think she said she has. No,
you
she didn't
realize
open up that aspect, because if she has, they would have done
she
something.
has not dealt with the trauma.
Yeah, she's not.
Do you understand?
Yes, she's
It's
not.
the guilt. The guilt is what is, causing her trauma at the moment.
Yeah, and
So she
a lot
hasn't
of
opened up.
nightmare.
Exactly. She has only been going for counseling and be lying.
Yeah, she's not been truthful to
So she
to
hasn't
them.
dealt with the problem at all. So now she needs to go back and go and deal with that problem. As she opens up, they would also advise her, because that will be recorded as well. And they would tell her the next step to take regards to her daughter, and they would ask for the daughter as well to start the counseling as well. Do you understand? And they will signpost her to the right services as well. And from there, they can take it up. So now what they are doing is that they're beginning to, how can I put it, put in their own evidence in matter of, you know, true counseling.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm understanding.
So then, I believe with the GP's record, they might not be able to get anything, depending on. But at times, I mean, I don't believe in assumption. At times, I believe in just
Never
trying.
know.
And
Never
if
know.
you don't get anything, you know you've tried. You haven't gotten anything.
Yeah.
She can go to the GP, whoever that GP was those years back. She should go and ask for that note if she remembers the date. And I remember we do keep, because I have children over that age. So, and I know we do keep red book. And they do jot some notes in the child's red book. The red book is like a record. I don't know what age that happened to this happened to the child. Was she under 3 then?
And she was actually be way below that, because she was I think she used to still well, from her what she said, the girl was still in Pampers, you know, so obviously she was way below that. Abi, I'm not sure now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
GP or to any
I'm not sure. Because I know that kids wear Pampers to 3 now, Abi. No.
Or even 4.
Okay, so I'm not sure now. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever she has on, you know, maybe on the red book. I mean, I don't know if anything was noted, because you know, at times, maybe she might not have disclosed what really happened, but just the description of, usually they would describe.
Okay.
You know, they would say, oh, this is the scar they found on, you know, on this part of blah, 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 is about 10 centimeter. Do you understand? They would usually go into details.
Okay.
And those, I mean, that can actually help.
Okay.
You know, that can actually help. So she needs to start doing something.
Yeah, we are, because I've just had this restless. Do you understand? On hearing something, and all I could signpost her to was God. And then I said to myself, so what about the child? Am I thinking, okay, there's nothing, you know, the child is not being referred to. The child's case is not being dealt with. There's no, you know, and I don't know why this person came up to me, sent me a message and said, please, can you just give a voice on this video, the one I shared about Oriyomi? Then I was like, why is the case so similar? Why am I feeling so guilty? I think I will air this on air. Then I'll tell her to go and listen to it. Because something in me tells me she needs to go report the matter. And that's why she's feeling so sick.
She needs to prepare her mind.
Yes.
So she needs to probably go back to her GP. She needs to prepare her mind.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because I was thinking in my head that, I was thinking of, maybe she doesn't have a case because it's been quite long. But in law, rape has no limitation, statute of limitation. So it's something that can be addressed at any time.
As long as you can.
Even if they don't go as far as prosecuting, you know,
Yeah.
your dad.
Yeah.
But at least she would have a bit of relief.
Relief that I addressed this issue.
Oh, exactly. And she needs to show that girl as well that she's making efforts.
Efforts,
Maybe
you know.
now she might not want to talk, but years in future, you understand? Because you know at times some certain things would happen and you start tracing it back to when do you understand, whenever. So she needs to start dealing with it now, and she needs to start showing that child that now she's taking responsibility for what has happened in the past. So hence the reason why I suggested that, you know, we probably go to their GP. If I were her, the first place I'll go to the GP. And I would say this and this happened so time.
She doesn't even have to go, as long as she can call and then, because she's far in Scotland, and all this was when she was still in London. She ran away from the man. She's in Scotland now.
No, what I'm saying is she can do that in Scotland.
Yeah.
She can start the process.
Yeah.
You understand? She can.
Yeah.
I mean, and this message is for every other woman out there.
Yeah.
You know, if back Nigeria, wherever, if such things should happen, please, the first thing you do not fight that man. Just pack your things. Hold on to your child and leave. That's the first thing you should do.
Yes.
Because there is no person that would know that you're going to expose him
and report the issue. Report the issue.
Exactly. And then report the issue. Go ahead. But do not stand there and start fighting and start asking questions. No, the evidence is there.
Yeah. If the evidence is there, they will lie. Who will say the truth? Many of them won't. Yeah.
So I don't even know. Even the one that said she went back, what else do you need? Oh, you have your life. You have your child.
You know, it's poverty. God help us.
You have your child. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that one in Nigeria, her own case is poverty.
I feel so bad for that little girl, because I came across that video this afternoon, and I think I came across a video very similar to that as well. And it actually almost brought me to tears this afternoon. That, you know, how can a child of this age? I don't think Oriyomi knows what he's done to.
No, that's really very wrong. I think in Nigeria it's okay. Here is a big deal. If here they will, you get blogger or journalist, anything, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You don't minor? No, we don't do that.
You are indirectly watering down the truth for that child.
Yeah.
Because when you
the questioning, you know.
Yes.
That's why they always use child psychologists for all these things. They are meant to, you know, professionals are there. Side psychologists, they use them. Those are, you see, even a judge wouldn't question a child. A judge wouldn't.
It's not even the case for him.
No,
he's supposed to signpost them or refer them
to
those who can actually deal with
kids. Yeah, so they will be the one to question.
Even if the man comes on air, to say, oh yes, I did it, and what's good, kilo now and over.
Yeah, and that's why the guy is not answering, because he knows that, you know, there's nothing he can do to, you know. But but it's good that his workplace. If his workplace, this is just a way of his workplace, his co-workers, everybody sees it online. That, you know, that's the best. The awareness, you know, that's just what we are. I think it's good that we are doing. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yes, ma. I hope that mommy can, you know, I mean, the lady.
I'm going to send the video to her, and I'm going to tell her to watch it.
Yes.
I will tell her to take.
I'm not sure if this number. Oh, Scotland. Okay, because I did put a number on your chat for NAPAC.
Okay. Just send it to me here, please.
Oh, okay then. I'll do that then.
Please. All right. Thank you.
Okay, ma.
Thank you. You too. Have a good night rest. Bye. Bye. Hello, caller. I'm not supposed to pick your call. I have to go. Please just make it very brief.
Yeah, sorry. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm talking for the other woman abroad.
Okay. All right.
I feel so bad that she didn't report it abroad, even though she's in a country, or she was in a country that protects women and children. Okay, now it has passed, I know. So now bring it up after how many years? Yeah. Me, I'm asking a question. Are they not going to see that as aiding and abetting?
Which one?
As in she not reporting to the authority.
No. They will know it's
they will understand, as long as she eventually then decided to report eventually. Do you understand? So they would understand, because, you know, sometimes some people, they know that some people are so scared of reporting because she's probably under some kind of domestic violence and every other thing about her story. You know, she's probably trying to hide herself from being deported and all those things. They will understand. Oh, but I don't think they will take it as aiding and abetting. No, I don't think so. Especially because she's no more with the man. No, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't.
Okay.
The only problem is they probably will even be able to understand where she's gotten all this mental instability from. They will probably be able to relate, oh, this is what caused all her, you know, all her stress and everything. They will be able to look through her records and be able to understand. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, guys, that is just it. Oh, come on. Let's do this another time. Oh, I didn't cut it on you. You cut off. Okay, let me just call you back. Anyway, you've called. Please, let's do this another time, but just quickly talk 3 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep it brief.
Please.
So sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Please, the reason I'm actually calling is because of the first caller who was heaping so much blame on the victims. It's not fair.
Okay.
Because it takes a lot for a victim to come forward. It takes a lot. The traumatic aspect of it, the shame of it, and our people, we are a nation of victim shamers. We are a nation of victim blamers.
True.
Just as Baba Jesha's case has shown the whole world, a lot of women were for the man. It would be like a lot of people were saying, like,
no, it's not those illiterates that will talk like that. Sorry.
But there were too many. I beg your pardon, my apologies.
Yeah.
Assuming the people who were talking were in the minority, it would be negligible. Those are the few that are the ignorant ones.
Yeah.
But there were too many. In the numbers, there were so many females. There were men that you would think must be responsible, or people who look like professionals. They were all lined up behind Baba Jesha. They all blamed the victim. The way Oriyomi Hamzat went about it was not ideal. It was not the right way. But I get where it's coming from. This is how they reason. So he's putting it out there in front of all of them, because if you go and read the comment section, they don't think of the victim. Trauma that's in life. So the way she went on, that was unfair. That was not fair. That's just what I needed to clear the air, that we should be more sympathetic towards the victim. We should be more empathetic. We should always put ourselves in the place of the victim. God forbid, if I were the one, if this has happened to me. But it's not all of us that react in the same way. We all have different thresholds of pain management and emotional intelligence.
True.
It's a traumatic situation, particularly when it comes to sexual assault. It's not fair to blame the victim. The girl is a victim. The mother is a victim.
Yeah.
Woman, when she went on, but how is she going to feed the 3 children? Poverty is a big...
Yeah, the second woman is poverty. Oh, no, it's true.
Yes.
It's really poverty.
The poverty is strong because there is no work. She has little children. It's traumatic for her. Nobody should be blaming her at this time. In fact, what I expect people to be saying is, how can we get her justice? Do we need to donate money? Do we need to get her a lawyer? Not blaming her.
Yeah,
that's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah, which is true. The last caller, yes, it's true. We are, you know, our society, especially Nigerians. I think it's this side of us, you know, we Africans, we are very good at, you know, blaming victims, which is not really good. We know that. But, you know, I think some of us, like she rightly said, that the threshold some of us can withstand, some people can't even stand it at all. And, you know, women, the part that I'm going to just lay emphasis on, that the first caller, maybe the way she put it across, maybe she was kind of harsh. But I think what she was trying to express in the beginning is that no matter what it is, a mother, please be sane enough to walk away, no matter how much you still have feelings for a man that have done such wicked things towards your child. Try your best to think about your child foremost as opposed to yourself and the man. So so if you are able to do that, you'll be able to know that you are the only one to cover these children, you understand, from all the harm and all the things that anybody would do to them. So your first reaction should always be, yes, he's done this to my child. I do not care if he's my husband. I have to seek justice. Do you understand? I have to report this case. I don't care what the world says about me. It is disgraceful as it is. See this lady now. Eventually, after she stayed with the man, in the end, when the man kept on doing what he was doing and it was, you know, she still ended up bringing out the whole matter to the world. Do you understand? So you don't even have to wait. So you understand? Whereby the man has finished having sex with your child, defiling your child, slept with you again as a mother. Slept with you again as a mother. So it's that part. I think maybe when she was expressing it, she was too harsh. But I think what, you know, she was trying to express there is that don't allow yourself be bullied to believing or be, you know, manipulated to believing that you are a bad person. Take that spot and be mother. I died here. This thing has happened. You don't have to tell the world, but do the needful. Go and report the case. Poverty, I know, is something to think about, but please, if you come out and talk, I know it's so hard, but I think if you go to the right channel or even go back home, look, sorry to say, go and suffer at home. Suffer at home. But I know that God will not allow you suffer for standing up for the truth. That God will surely bring somebody across you that will help you. So, victims is true. And that's why a lot of people, even mothers, they tend to tell their kids, please, let's hide it. Don't disgrace the family. Some even say, why is it you that they raped? You must have been the one going to seduce. Haven't you heard of such things? So sometimes victims gone, they don't want to say because they are the ones being abused. Like the actress I was talking about, neighbors were abusing her child. Neighbors that went to rape the child, 16 years old, 15 years old, they were the ones that every time they finish from school, she would go for acting, leave her child inside. 8 years old girl, they were going there to sleep with the girl. Before the girl knew it, one is pastor's son, another the one redeemed pastor's son, another one is a doctor's son. They will go take turns. Later, they now went to tell other people in the neighborhood. The mother, by the time she realized, all the girls here are Otibaje, small kids. And they were now calling the girl prostitute. You know, the pastor's son told this one told this one, their sisters too. All of them. Nana says, let's say the girl is Bintu now. You know, Bintu, you are starting having sex. She has sex with so person. She has sex with small girl. They will knock on the door and tell her to open the door. And they will go inside, do everything with her. The woman had to treat infection. By the time they took the matter to police, everything. In fact, the case was in court. They took the case to court.
they were trying to use influence to die the case down. I don't know what ended the case, because when I told her to go to Lagos to go and report the matter to welfare clinic, she said that she can't go to the in Abeokuta. And at that point, she and her husband, a man, they had separated, the father of that child. But because of that case, they needed to come together, to work together and do what it is. But the people that they were fighting, one is from this hospital, the doctor, they took the girl to that hospital. They said they were talking stories, manipulating results. Even a pastor's son was involved. They were manipulating results. Oh, a lot happened. In the end, the woman, she wasn't. I think she compromised at a point. Amata converse me, say, you are compromising. By the time they start to say, don't carry the girl here, people will see it, which is true. But here, we don't have to show the girl. You, the mother, you'll be showing. They don't have to show you in public. It's heard, such cases is heard in camera. But the welfare in Nigeria, it seems as if they compromise, because look at this lady too is saying that they compromised. It's because that lady, it seems as if they compromise. And police too, they compromise. It's true. They compromise in Nigeria. It is well, people. Please, I have to go. I will tell the lady to watch this. Please, it is well. Please don't forget to patronize me. Okay? This is K Money Signatures Kaftan. It's wrap round. It is 2 pieces, 1 gown, and it is gown and skirts. Wrap round. It's fully stoned. It comes in 2 colors. It comes in blue, and it also comes in mint green. The same thing comes in mint green. Okay? Don't hesitate to patronize it. Ileyambo. Oyao. Ebowa. Witty. And it also has wraparound. Look at it. It's fully stoned. Okay? It also has wraparound. It's wraparound. Okay, you can wear it on its own, or you can wrap around it. It's really very beautiful. When you dress classy, carry your nice bag, and you go. It is well with all of us, so Kashifonu, Odaro, you need so. Good night, sweetie. Good night, everybody. Good night. God bless all of us. It is well with all of us. Asunjio, good night. God bless us. See you tomorrow by the grace of God. Mwah, I love you. Mwah, I love you all.